them without a word. "We'll put her in the nursery," the social worker said, as they walked towards the door. "She'll be there if you want to see her." Michelle did not reply. But just before the door closed, she called out after them. "Her name is Grace! You hear me?" she shouted. "Grace!" Part 1. 1. October the 8th. Amelia. Amelia held the foil pack in her left hand and ripped its top off with her teeth. Then, with practised ease, she pulled down both her brown cord trousers and white cotton pants with her right hand, before parting her legs and squatting in slow motion, her quadriceps quivering with the effort. She pulled a white stick out of the pack, removing its plastic cap and placing it on top of the cistern, before twisting back around and positioning its exposed end between her legs. "Now." She released a stream onto the stick for the prescribed 5 seconds. While she forced herself to count to 5 slowly, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3, Amelia focused on the leaves of the oak tree outside, which were shadow dancing on the window blind, lit by a street lamp. It was 5:30, and getting dark already. When she reached 5, she retrieved the cap and replaced it on the stick, saying a silent prayer as she did so. She needed to, didn't she? But she wasn't sure why she was bothering. After all, she never prayed when she was told to, during chapel. She sat there each week in that awe-inspiring building, her head bowed as required, but her mind was full of shopping lists and household chores, not heavenly wishes and words. Her tiny rebellion went entirely unnoticed, she was certain. But here, in the bathroom of the Grace and Favour flat that came with Piers's job, and to which absolutely nothing charming, beautiful or unique could ever be done, she did feel like talking to God. Odd. Amelia placed the white stick back onto the cistern, making sure to keep it flat. The pack had said to leave it for 3 minutes, so she'd give it that, at least. She wiped herself, discarded the tissue in the bowl, and stood up quickly. She pulled up her knickers and her trousers, fastened them, and then checked her long, thick brown hair, which was pulled back into a ponytail, in the mirror above the sink. It was prone to frizz, and a quick glance revealed that it had returned to this favoured state, despite all efforts to the contrary. It was drizzling outside, and the merest whiff of damp made it disobedient. She smoothed it down on top as best she could, and searched it for greys in the bald halogen light overhead. It was depressingly easy to find them now. She located one, a small wiry one near her parting, and plucked it out with her fingers. Unfortunately, it wasn't so easy to rid herself of the other signs of aging, now that 40 was on the horizon. She had developed crow's feet around her eyes in recent years, and she could see furrows beginning to form on her forehead. Her daily application of Nivea, encouraged by her mother from childhood, had failed to live up to its promise of holding back the years. It seemed that genetics could not be beaten after all. It might be easier to give up now, she thought. Aging was just another thing to fight. She checked her battered brown leather watch. 3 minutes had passed. Some of the women on the groups had seen a BFP, big fat positive, such an optimistic acronym, she thought, so affirmative, after just a few seconds. Should she look now? No. Watching it reveal its secrets felt to her like tempting fate. She preferred being kept in suspense. She preferred holding on to hope. Amelia had adored those internet groups, right up until that horrific day when she'd said goodbye to Layla. After that, she'd preferred her own echo chamber. Those groups were full of women from all over the world, all blathering on about the stuff they had in common, the stuff